we got together in February as a band, and we didn't have any expectation to work with the deadline. But we left the studio after 3 days, and we had this one song that we're like, oh, this feels timely for us. Our last album was a very introspective, quiet record, and I love the album Laundry Pile a lot. But everything we do is always a reaction to the last thing that we did. And we were beginning to think about these shows that we had coming up. And it's interesting, like everything we do is in relation to each other. So it's like, okay, how would a song fit into the set list? And okay, what does the show look like? Or what's the tour going to be called? So when we came out of the studio with the song Big Feelings, we're like, oh, feels like a song we could open a show with. Like, that's kind of interesting. Oh, what if we called the tour the Big Feelings Tour? So I've been saying, I always say this to artists, like, plan so much. You plan, but let the art make the plans for you, And I think and that's always like the best way to lead is like have something real and then see, where it might take you. And once we decided that, we're like, oh, what if we got this out for June? And then what if we called the tour the Big Feelings Tour? It all kind of felt good. It made sense to us.
Yeah. And I was wondering if you wanted to play a game of big feelings. It's kind of like word association, but we give you something. We mention anything. And then you have to give us the first big feeling that comes to your mind. Okay.
Ooh, I like it.
Okay. All right. First up, throwing a first pitch at a Blue Jays game.
Okay. So throwing a first pitch, I'm going to film this too, actually, because this is going to be good. Throwing a first pitch at a Blue Jays game. I'm not nervous at all. Put me in. It's a lot of confidence. Confidence is the feeling I have for
confident.
Yeah.
Do you have a background in baseball? Because I saw your Instagram post and you were throwing like.
Hey, I played baseball growing up. I'm the guy who like hogs shortstop on like the softball team. You know that guy?
That's
the guy
me.
who's like calling off people. Like I got it. I'm kind of that guy.
Yeah. Okay. So you got confidence. That's good.
Next thing then, related, but the City Connect jersey for the Blue Jays this year.
Oh, I like it. It's very slimming. It's black.
So
what's the feeling I have about it? Pride. Where it's Canada's team. I'm wearing the jersey for Canada's team. Pride.
Okay, on that sports note, what's your big feeling around the Oilers right now?
Oh, I'm pumped. Obviously, the Leafs are the local legends around here, and we'd love nothing more if they made the cup. But as a Canadian, we just want any Canadian in the final, and it's been a while. So yes, I'm excited, and also I should add, Darnell Nurse is a proud Hamiltonian, and I know Connor McDavid a little bit too. So we know some guys on the team.
Oh, nice. Wow, I'm imagining. Do you guys party together? Have you been at parties with Connor McDavid?
Have we been? There's been the odd party. They've come to our sound check when we played in Edmonton too. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Cool. Next item here on the list is the song "Sledgehammer" by Peter Gabriel. What's the big feeling there?
Horny.
Oh,
it's a horny song.
Yeah.
Okay, now we have to diverge just a little bit because I have to ask you on the Disco Loadout album, which I've been loving very much. I noticed it was important to me that you had Harry Styles as it was right into Sledgehammer. And can you explain, is there a reason why you did that?
I think it's a coincidence, but I do love Harry Styles, and I know that Harry loves that song by Peter Gabriel. And Harry sounds pretty horny too. So it all kind of makes sense.
Perfect.
Okay, how's your feelings about Crocs?
Crocs?
Yeah, the shoe.
Confused. A little confused. Yeah. I think I understand that that's what cool people wear now, but it is a bit of a mental hurdle for me thinking about Crocs that were never cool have now become cool. So I'm a little confused. That's my feeling.
Have you taken them for a ride before?
Never.
Maybe that's your problem.
Yeah. Are you a Croc person?
I wasn't. I was just with you. And then recently I got one as a gift, like a pair of Crocs. And I was like, I'm not going to wear these. These are silly. Popped them on and I'm never looking back. Wear them with
Croc girly.
Yeah, yeah.
Chefs do it. So if chefs do it, I'm on board. Okay, next item is karaoke. What's the big feeling there?
I'm kind of nervous, to be honest. I have no issue with throwing the first pitch. But I think with karaoke, I'm nervous because people assume that I will be an amazing karaoke singer because the guy's a singer in a band. But what people don't totally understand is, first of all, to be a singer in a successful band doesn't mean you're a good singer. Like Bob Dylan is a terrible singer, and he's one of the most successful artists of all time.
Mhm.
So I'm a little unsure of my voice sometimes. The other thing though is that the key the song is in is the only thing that matters. So you can't change the key at karaoke. I could probably play any song and it sound reasonably fine on an acoustic guitar, any cover song, because I could just change the key to suit my voice. But you could be singing a song that you love and know really well, but if it's too high or too low, you're gonna sound stupid. So when I choose the song and you're probably like drinking and you're not thinking, and you're like, if it starts in the wrong key, it's hard. So I'm nervous.
You're toast.
It's a good
Yeah.
segment, by the way. I'm really impressed with this segment. Keep going.
Okay, what's your big feeling around disco?
Disco. Ooh. Oh, good question. I have a warm feeling towards disco, but it's not blazing hot. It used to be cold. I think when I was younger, I had cold feelings towards disco. And then for a while I was like, disco, this is amazing. But I wonder if I think people make a cartoon of it too often, and they're just too excited about wearing the stupid outfit. And I'm kind of tired of the stupid outfit at this point. There was a time when I liked the stupid outfit with the stupid afro and the glasses and everything, but now I'm a little over that. But when it comes to our record, I feel very proud of it. I guess I've used the word pride already, but yeah. So warm.
If you can strip everything away from disco outside of the music, there's some good stuff there. It's all several around it that complicates things.
Yeah. The tunes are transcendent songs. Like the best disco songs are transcendent pop songs, and I always like a transcendent pop song.
Yeah. And I've been noticing in the last few years, disco has just made this huge resurfacing, and people's thoughts have been totally changed, kind of like yours. It was a cold sort of feeling, and now everyone's warming up to it. We're hearing it in new music all the time, which is kind of exciting.
Yeah,
no, that's cool.
Okay, Max, big feeling. What's your big feeling when I say record stores?
Ooh, nostalgia. I remember going to a lot of record stores when I was a teenager, and that's where I discovered a lot of my favorite music. And I remember going into the record store on College Street in downtown Toronto, and I went to the CD listening station, and I listened to Joel Plaskett's record, Truthfully, and I fell in love with Joel Plaskett. I still remember the exact moment. And that was like 2003. And, flash forward to 2024, we're going on tour with Joel Plaskett. He's doing the Maritime shows with us. So that's cool. Yeah. Nostalgia though. That's my feeling.
Costco.
Okay. What is my feeling towards Costco? Ambivalence. Only not because I have any problem with Costco specifically. I just hate shopping so much. I hate finding parking. I hate being in a car. I hate having a list that I will inevitably forget items on the list. It's like shopping's funny because it's sort of a passive exercise, but you also have to be sort of engaged. I don't mind doing a mindless thing if it allows me to be on the phone or listen to a podcast or just something. But shopping, you have to concentrate just enough, but it's not so demanding that it's interesting either. It's just kind of tedious. So I'm very, very ambivalent about Costco.
I had a hard time picturing you standing in the line waiting for a hot dog at Costco, I'll be honest.
Yeah, it's just not for me. It's I'd rather hang out in a coffee shop or something, like a cool coffee.
Okay, I have one more on the list here. One more. What is your big feeling when I say the name Christine Flaherty?
Who's Christine Flaherty again? I should know this. Who's that again?
K-Flay.
Oh yeah, K-Flay. Christine. Sorry.
I did the same thing this morning. I was like, wait, who?
For some reason, my first thing was is she some politician or something? It sounds like a member of parliament or something. I'm like, Christine, is she a conservative in Alberta that I'm not supposed to like? That was the first thing that came to mind. Oh, Christine. Christine's a hero. No, that was my first feeling. I love Christine.
Aww.
Yeah, and the reason we bring Christine K-Flay up is because you've collaborated. We worked before. I think I talked to you both before together.
Welcome to the Zone. It's your co-hosts, Christine and Max. Max from Arkells, Christine, also known as K-Flay. And we're going to be talking. We're switching things up. We're going to be talking to Paul because we're a bit of a duo. We want to get right into it. Who is your favorite duo of all time?
Okay, yeah, I got it. Spaghetti and meatballs. Easy.
Now you saying spaghetti and meatballs is making me think. My mind's going to lasagna soup, and so now I'd like to talk to the group about what do we think about lasagna soup?
And she's coming with y'all to play at the Save On Foods Memorial Center here in Victoria. So we're really excited about that.
I love this. Can you send me the video clip of me forgetting Christine Flaherty?
Sure. No, I was about to cut it, but yeah.
And how do you feel about Victoria?
I love Victoria. We've had amazing memories in Victoria. We played Canada Day there. Victoria in the summer is beautiful. We have a bunch of friends out there. Shout out to Nick and Scott. And yeah, there's something magical about if you're from Ontario going to British Columbia and taking the ferry across, and you kind of just like, do we live in the same country? Like this is our country too, because it's so spectacular just to look at. It's such a pleasure on the eyes. So, and the people are great, and yeah, we're very excited. It's been a little while too since we were last there, so we're overdue.
Yeah, we're so excited to have you back in Victoria, and thank you so much for taking the time. Congratulations on this new single. It is so good.
Thank you so much. Yeah, play it loud. Appreciate it.
We will. We absolutely will. Yeah.
Yeah, and thank you so much for playing our little game with us today.
Yeah.
It's such a pleasure talking to you.
Yeah, this has been my favorite interview so far. Thank you.
Is it the first one of the day?
No, it's like number 5. This is good.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Cool. All right.
Thanks, Max.
Thanks again, Max. Appreciate it.
All right, see ya.
Bye.
So long.
The Zone at 91.3.